All right, and we are live. We are here. Welcome, everybody. Camden County College Cougar Esports Channel. Man, it's great to have some content. I've been jonesing. It's been It's been like 6 weeks since the teams have all kind of finished up their seasons. My name is Sean Dwyer. I'm the esports director for Camden County College. With me, co-casting, who you don't currently see, is Frank. Is it Condell, Frank? Am I saying that
Yes.
right? Condell.
Condo.
Well, all right, awesome. So Frank and I are going to give you the cast tonight in the Battle of Cherry Hill. Cherry Hill East versus Cherry Hill West. Very exciting. Looking forward to it. Of course, last night we saw Cherry Hill East and West go toe-to-toe in League of Legends. Cherry Hill East claiming the crown in night one, but I don't know. Things could be different in night two. With us as well is Dave Bruno. And Dave is actually Dave. Would you like to introduce your? I should let you introduce yourself.
Sure. My name is David Bruno, Associate Dean here at Camden County College of Educational Programming and External Relations. And I'm actually sitting here in our upcoming Cougar Esports Arena that's being built right here at the William G. Rohr Center in Cherry Hill. Very exciting opportunity, giving everybody a sneak peek, a little preview as to the great things that are coming to Cherry Hill Township. That Again, we're hoping to get both schools in here as soon as possible, get some esports action going on a regular basis. So, as you can see, it's set up, it's ready to go. Some finishing touches, Sean, but we're getting real close at this point.
Yeah, no, it looks great. Can you tell us a little bit about what the setup will be when it's all done? Layout,
Sure.
things like that.
I'm actually sitting right here in the general gaming area. Behind me, you see six PC area, which will be part of our competition stage. Over my left shoulder, which probably is your right hand side, is our shoutcasting
Yeah.
area. And again, I'll kind of peek back there. So that's where the future Sean Dwyers of Cherry Hill will be sitting and casting away these fantastic esports activities as we go forward. Off to my right side, on your left, is our broadcast area. So all the things that happen behind the scenes, from video editing to audio editing, getting it out on this on the Twitch and online, is going to happen over there in that corner that you see. So we'll have a 6v6 setup. That could be 3v3, 2v2, 1v1, whatever it may be. We'll have areas for console gaming as well as we go forward. So it's exciting to bring this all to Camden County College. Excited to bring this to Cherry Hill Township. It really is the next step for us as an institution, but more importantly, really embracing what esports has become now here in the local community, here in the United States and around the world, and we're happy to support it as we go forward.
Well, that's exciting. Really looking forward to it. Obviously, for the future Sean Dwyers, but also the current Sean Dwyer. I mean, I want to get in there, and I'm looking forward to doing some casting as well. But that's awesome. We get some students in there casting. Of course, one of our students, Frank, is here virtually. But Frank, we got to get you in the booth as well. We got to get you playing League, and then we got to get you in the booth over there
Yeah.
in the arena. So
Hey,
fantastic.
Sean, do you mind if I tease something real quick
Oh,
that might
please.
be esports?
I wish I had like a news
Might be.
sound where I could like a breaking news thing, but by all means, tease away.
This just in, we are getting closer and closer to our first esports production degree to be offered here at Camden County College. So all of our viewers out there interested, thinking about esports, getting a career in this field, stay tuned. I'll leave it at that. So,
Fantastic. Yeah. So if the production side of things is of interest to you, obviously that degree will be of interest to you as well. So fantastic. No, I'm looking forward to it. Should be exciting. Well,
well, I just want to wish both East and West good luck. Again, this is all about the teams and really the way we can support them as we go forward. So it's exciting to see it. I'm looking forward to the event today. So good luck. May the best squad win today.
all right. All right, Dave. We appreciate it. Thanks so much. Now we'll get on over to the task at hand here. So here we'll just teams are setting up. We'll just get everything else all good to go. All right, Frank, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. So I'm going to let the teams know that we are good. Stream is ready to go. By the way, we do have the map selections. So let me just readjust. So Frank, let's talk a little bit about Valorant, where we stand right now.
Right.
How much have you played recently?
Valorant, not a ton. I used to be a pretty big CS guy back in like the 2016-ish, around then. Yeah, I played quite a bit of CS, and I played Valorant a little bit when it first dropped. I haven't played a ton, but I still pay a little bit of attention here and there.
Very good. Yeah. So listen, I'm a Counter-Strike guy myself. Always excited to get some of these more, these tactical FPS games out there, because really there's always potential for comebacks. You're never really out of it. In other games, sometimes it's foregone conclusion, but in games like Valorant, not the case. Not the case. Certainly not in Valorant, not in Counter-Strike. So really excited to get this underway. So we're going to get, just for everybody who might be new here, the way that this works is it's going to be a best of 3 maps. So our teams already did their map selections. So we'll play possibly all 3 maps. Frank, that's what we're hoping for. That's what I'm rooting for. But maybe only 2 maps. This first 1, 2, 2. So we're actually getting right into now the agent selection. So we'll pop on over there.
Yeah, this is different. This didn't exist back when I played.
Back in your day.
Yeah.
Here it
like
is.
a year ago.
All right. Well, listen, it's also for anybody who might be a little bit newer here. Of course, Valorant is, as in terms of the esport titles, a little on the younger side. A little bit on the younger side, I'd say. So things like this didn't exist right at the beginning. We're still waiting for that really good spectator client, Riot Games. Where's it at? You have a great one for League of Legends. Give us the really good one for Valorant next. Come on. Speaking of that esports production degree, Frank, we need some of those tools at our disposal.
Yeah, for real.
Select your agent.
That would definitely be helpful. It looks like I believe it's East is on the red side here, right? Attackers, I believe.
You are correct.
So they locked in already, and it looks like West just wasn't.
Actually, gotta turn this down a smidge. All right. We'll be playing with the audio levels as we go. So let's look at agent selection here. Let's start with the defenders. That would be Cherry Hill West. Of course, you do see a Sage coming out here as the support character. Interestingly, not seeing a Killjoy. I feel like Killjoy's kind of become a staple on the defense side here, especially if you're starting defense. Killjoy, that one agent that can really lock down a site by themselves. So we're not seeing that here. But we are seeing KO, we're seeing Reyna, Jet, a couple of duelers out for West, as you can see there, and of course also a Brimstone.
Yeah, I'm surprised to not see a Sage on both sides. I just feel that res is so impactful. I mean, I know it only comes up every few rounds or so, but still.
No, you're absolutely right. It is. It's funny. You see teams often take one support, so we do have the Killjoy on the side of Cherry Hill East. So East versus West. Here we go as we get started. How many times am I going to get West and East mixed up tonight, Frank? Over under is at what?
I'm gonna put it at probably like over 5 for
Okay.
sure.
All right.
'Cause
That's.
I know I will a few
Listen,
times too. So.
appreciate that. Listen, I think you were pretty generous. All right, so we have Cherry Hill East prodding the B site here. Ooh, and we're getting started off very quickly. Opening frag up the round goes toward West.
Stewie Griffin in a really tense spot here.
Oh yeah, does get his shot, but gets traded right back by Kalis. Hopefully I'm not butchering any names. That's all but short. IMAC here. It's taken down by 0, and now West, excuse me, there's one. East with control of the B site. The rotations are coming out now. It'll come down to the retake.
West going for the retake.
They certainly have plenty of time. All of East in the back of sight here. KDO going large 0, also claiming a double kill.
Yeah, that was pretty surprising to me that East ended up winning that round. I feel like you don't typically want to put all your guys sort of in the same spot, but ended up working out pretty well for him, evidently. So. It looks like they're going to be headed towards the A site on this time. This round, rather.
Yeah, they seem to be leaning toward the A round. Had success with the A site, I should say. Had success in round 1 with B, but sometimes teams just like to change it up, you know, keep teams on their toes. Ooh, Bamboo
yeah,
here.
Looks like we're gonna see a run in here.
Ooh, Bamboo's gonna get run at. It would look like 0 claiming the kill. Zatsubo also getting into the action. That's gonna be 2 kills and probably the A site. It's all gonna come down to Cremo Cat. And now it all comes down to Clucker in a 1v5 scenario with that classic. Probably gonna just look for an exit frag if I had to guess.
Yeah, and how? Oh,
Ooh,
goes your extra
KDO
frag
getting
gets
into
taken
it.
down. How quickly that round fell apart for West there on the defending side. Just you know, didn't have the economy to be able to defend properly there, and it just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, I mean, it was a save round. In all of these college games that we have seen, of course, this is in high school, but the game is still the same. All of these games that we've seen is usually this is the important round, right? This was obviously a save round for West for in round 2. Now round 3 they have guns, and then East has still their guns from round 2. So this is an important round for West to win.
Yeah, absolutely. 0 sneaking in up mid here. Looks like gonna push up with Kale.
Clucker gets the first blood. Stewie Griffin
Spike down mid.
Yep.
holding
and,
down
West
A.
now has sight on Spike, so you see the rotations coming out.
You see the rotations coming out. They haven't fully committed. Noodle here on Jet. Oh, just tries to get a bit of a get somebody a little distracted there, possibly. Ooh, Cremo Cat definitely caught an elbow there. And now East getting bogged down in mid here. Bamboo! Wow. A double
Yeah,
kill.
that was really clean. As soon as you get sight on that bomb, everyone rotated very effectively right into the correct positions, and there was nowhere for East to go. West just had them pinned down. They were trapped in that mid lane. Mid lane, I say as if it's League, but
I mean, listen, it's got 3 lanes as far as I can tell.
yeah. They have 9 lanes if you go horizontally too.
Well, you know, I don't know if I can keep track of that many. I mean, I'm struggling just with East and West here. But here we go. So that was the important round for West to win.
Yeah. Gives them a lot of momentum here, and now East is on the back foot economically.
Now Cremo Cat sitting in the smoke here, just holding down mid. The spike smartly placed behind them. Still look. East is looking for some sort of frag, something to get started, give some access to the site. They are going to spot out Stewie Griffin, and Zetsubo is going to get us started, and that will open up the defenses. Ooh, Bamboo with a kill. 0 captures Clucker in the mid lane. Zero going to push in here, trying to get control of this A site. Bamboo waiting. Zero gets the kill. Bamboo trying to fight back, but Zero with the triple.
Yeah, wow. Zero is the player to watch right now. He's on fire.
Planted.
Cremo Cat does have a Vandal and full armor, but it is a 1v2. I mean, listen, 1v2 totally possible. He's going to need some clean shots, but that's going to be a bad spot to be when you're recon bolted. That's pretty soft wall.
Yeah, that's what I love to see from East there. Just playing the round out really, really slowly and just, you know, going for whatever pick they could get. That was really well played, I think. And for West, I think maybe Zero could have backed out on the 1v2. I mean, they knew where you're at. There's not a ton you... Or, sorry, it wasn't Zero. It was Cremo Cat, I believe.
Yes, yep.
Could have backed out on the 1v2. Once they know where you're at, there's not a ton to get done. But well played by both teams.
Yeah, I mean, listen, definitely very close. It looks like West is going to be able to force up here. But this is going to be another important round. The bank will be broken with a loss here, and Noodle will do exactly what East needed to get that started. And that's an op down, too. Noodle will pick up that operator. Try and do something with it.
West rotating over to B, A.
Yeah, we do. East still has 3 players on the B site or nearby. There's a bit of an over-rotation here. Now it looks like IMAC might be...
You should run.
I think the jig is up now at this point with the Killjoy coming down, so East will definitely have free reign here into the site.
Yeah, it looks like East was able to sniff out the over-rotation. And,
IMAC might have an opportunity here!
Planted.
He's able to get a kill onto Noodle. Zero getting a kill across the map.
gets a trade-off on Cremo.
Ooh, Zero! Absolutely destroying the rotations, and he'll take a quadra kill.
Wow. Zero is just, these past 2 rounds is just showing why he's here. He is here to win.
Yes. No, absolutely. Trying to, you know, capture this momentum, and I think West has to save here. I think forcing up really just would almost certainly give up another few rounds, so it'll be a save, it looks like. Just a couple of pistols, some armor.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to just rush through that A hallway as well and try to get on a flank real quick, which I think is a great play, especially during this eco round. There's not a ton else that you can really do.
Yeah, I agree. I think stacking in situations like this can also be useful. Just try and see if you can get somebody to run into you. But KO, yeah, doesn't gain the intel that he was hoping to gain. Stewie Griffin, here come the rotations from West onto the B site, but East is already in. Clayus here in the smoke. Of course, the door is closed. A near impossible retake, I would say, Frank, with only pistols in hand. But we'll see. There's some sheriffs out there. If they can actually hit the mark. Zero, though, getting started. Clucker trading back. Clayus now going large.
One enemy remaining.
He's down to just
Clucker, last one alive.
Oh, but blind. And that will be an easy round win, but a round win they expected to get.
Yeah, the utility advantage really, I think, showed itself off. Once you get onto that site, there wasn't, like you said, there was not an easy retake for sure. Definitely
not. Definitely, again, and you're just looking to get something early if you can get a pick. But they now have a buy here. They still don't have much of economic reserve. The loss bonus though is building up.
Keep up.
Looks like East can afford to lose a couple rounds if they wanted to. So West really needing to capture some momentum to get back into this one. East, meanwhile, not really committing to anything, just trying to get some mid control.
Yeah, I believe Stewie got spotted out by the Silva arrow there as well.
And Zetsubo going to take Clucker on the B side. B main. Zero getting into the action. 2-man advantage. 5v3.
Yep, looks like East is rotating towards A, and West seems to think they went towards B.
Yeah, East definitely has some crisp rotations here.
Spike planted.
Ooh, Bamboo! Comes out quickly with the peek there onto Noodle. getting the kill, giving his team a chance in this one. That's Sova doing work there, though, in heaven on A.
Yeah, I think it looks like they're going to try to go for it still.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they really want to get something going. But it looks like Clayus here. Ooh, Clayus not able to hit his shot. Bamboo will take him down, but the clock is ticking at this point. Ooh, Zero in a perfect position, takes one, tries to get a second. And look, oh my goodness, the recoil actually took him into that shot, and KDO cleaning it up. Wow.
Yeah, it was a excellent position by Zero there. Just was not expected by West.
Zero, the player of the game so far.
Yeah, I was going to ask, do you happen to know if this map is favored towards either of these sides?
So I don't know for certain what like the general consensus is. I think on most maps it's defense sided in these games. I feel like generally speaking you're looking to get, you know, if you can get 5 rounds, 6 rounds, you're content.
Gotcha.
So that said, I think East definitely has a big advantage here. Stewie Griffin now holding A. Ooh, had the sheriff shot lined up, but then goes wide.
Zero getting the plant off on A.
Ooh, Clucker, though, with the kill here. Now it's a man advantage for West. This is the kind of round they need. Ooh, Stewie Griffin for some nifty moves. Gets themselves out of danger. Really going to need to get something going, though. Oh, and now here he comes. The Reyna ult, of course, is going down here. Zero defending the site, but he'll go down. It's now a 3v2. Noodle doing work in hell. Looking for more. The knife is out.
Oh my goodness.
This is something to behold. Noodle went through every resource they had to claim that triple kill.
Yeah,
wow.
Excellently played by Noodle. Really unfortunate, but I think the right call from West to absolutely, you have to make that play to just go for it. But unfortunately, it just doesn't work out for him.
Doesn't work out, but really close. I mean, that retake, that was probably their best retake. A little unlucky. Noodle with some great shots underneath in Hell and A. All right, so East now leaning a little bit more toward the B site. We haven't seen a B play, B executed in a while. Oh, here comes the KO ultimate. Ooh, IMAC. He knows where Clayus is. Clayus, though, is ready. Or Kalus. Kalus. Primo Cat going to have to be gigantic for his team, and he will. He'll take 2.
Primo Cat looking absolutely huge here. See if he can defend the site. Cannot.
Ooh, is that Zubo? This Storm? Is it Storm or Swarm Grenade?
I think it's Swarm.
Okay. Swarm Grenade gets the kill.
Last player standing.
Bamboo. Meanwhile, West gets back into it. We'll take round number 9, the second for them.
This is their turn to turn it. This is their chance to turn it around here, rather.
They're hoping it's their turn.
Yeah. Yeah. If they could hopefully make this momentum into something big. I know that East obviously has a lot of money still backed up, but you know, this is definitely your shot to turn it around.
I mean, it is. It definitely is. And we'll see how they play it. Cremo Cat with a big round. He was pretty much in a 1v4 situation and was able to take 2. That's pretty huge.
Even beyond just being able to trade back kills, just even delaying for as long as you did, enabling your team to be able to get there in time.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Cremo Cat here. Let's see if lightning can strike twice. Recon Bolt going to give away position here. Noodle trying to claim Cremo Cat, runs into Bamboo. Oh, but Zero getting into the action. We see a series of trades coming here. Bamboo getting a kill. Bamboo also going down, though.
Clucker looking to flank East.
Ooh, looks to flank. Kalus ready. KDO with the kill. It comes down to Stewie Griffin. Or Grief. It's probably Stewie Griffin.
Oh my god, it is Griffin.
Oh boy. All right, so Stewie is going to have to defend in a 1v2. They're definitely going to get that intel. Alarm
Spike
bot
planted.
being triggered. Zetsubo ready.
Yeah, really unfortunate drone timing. He got spotted out as soon as he turned the corner, and just was over from there.
Definitely like the idea. But as it stands, 2-8. Cherry Hill East versus Cherry Hill West. Map number 1 in a best-of-3 set. Cherry Hill East with a great start here. Trying to keep it going, trying to get a huge lead going onto the defensive side.
Absolutely, and Valorant goes to 13, I believe.
That is
So-
correct, yep.
So yeah, not looking too far off here from East. Definitely within their grasp.
Yep. 2 more rounds before we switch sides. Clucker now going to have to do yeoman's work here on defensive A. Has Stewie waiting as well. I do like the way that East plays. They make sure they don't leave anything to chance. They look for every angle, clear every angle.
Yeah, for sure. I've yet to see them get in a situation where they looked really unprepared for what was happening.
Oh,
That's,
here
that's
come the
not something you see.
rotations. It looks like Bamboo might be in a good position, but only a Sheriff. Well, I think that he gave East some intel there. Probably got an audio cue, but let's see if the Sheriff is ready for this. East moving as a unit. Bamboo wisely backs up. Ooh, Clucker though gets KDO on the other side.
Yeah, we see him pushing up on the flank here.
Ooh, this might be a cheeky spot for Bamboo. Gets Kalis, looks for more. Thinks about putting up the wall.
Oh.
That may have been just enough damage, a 4v2.
That is so unfortunate for Clucker. The idea was great, putting up that wall to deny the spike, and it was just the perfect timing that they walked over.
Oh, East does get onto the site, but Cremo Cat with a kill. It's now Noodle with an ultimate going, but an operator in hand. Ooh, quick shots there. I don't think they'll be able to get... I was going to say, I don't think that there's going to be a plant here. Just looking for some end-of-round frags.
Last round before the switch.
And that's really good for West. I mean, again, I think if you can get to 4 rounds, you're at least feeling like you have a chance. I think this round's really important. You certainly gotta string a handful of rounds together, because when you switch sides, Frank, of course you can get on a roll. If you win the pistol, and suddenly you win round 3 as well, and who knows what happens from there.
Oh, absolutely. West is not by no means out of this game. They have every chance to come back still. Like you said, the round change momentum is not something to...
Oh, Noodle getting the first frag of the round. Gets that pick. Cremo Cat gonna have to be huge. Again, attacking Killjoy coming down as well, and here comes the site take. IMAC though, ooh, not expected. Is able to take down Noodle. Bamboo gets the res onto Stewie Griffin. Cremo Cat goes down.
Gonna be a retake from West here.
It's gonna be a retake. Clucker in a good spot. Does take down KDO. Even numbers, and here comes the Reyna ult. 3v3 on the retake, 2 in the back of sight. 0 sitting in the middle of sight here. Zetsubo getting us started. 3v2 now. Bamboo. Stewie Griffin. A tough retake, but not impossible.
One enemy remaining.
Zetsubo with another kill. Kalus. Will finish us off.
Yeah, well played
Switching
by West there. Or East, I meant, sorry. I was the first one.
That's right. Well, listen, I did my first one early. You did yours there. So, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about that over-under. I got to be honest.
Yeah, that's good. Only 2.5. That's not
Yeah,
bad.
that's not too... So we'll swap sides here. So if you're West, you obviously need to get this pistol. This pistol round is gigantic to give you a shot on this map. To get something
Yeah,
going.
absolutely. You really want that momentum to just start shifting in your favor. This is where we start messing it up. They swap sides. We're not going to switch.
I know, I'm sweating. That's okay. So East here now on the defensive side. Ooh, Noodle takes down Bamboo to get us started. It's exactly what East needs to get started for sure.
Yeah, this is a tough spot for West to be in. You got picked off, so they know you're coming to A, but if you rotate to B, they're gonna know you're there too. So there's not a lot of good options.
No, and East is staying disciplined here. Stewie looking for something, not finding anybody.
Stewie separated from the team with the spike.
Actually, I think the spike happens to be.
Oh no, it is with 3. Okay,
yeah,
my bad.
going with 3. Heading on over to B. Ooh, Kalus with a good shot and a good peek. Clucker now with that frenzy. Not the range for that weapon. IMAC though, meanwhile on the B side, the plant will go down.
Yeah, this is really about the rotations here, how quickly and how effectively it's been able to do.
A whole lot of things happening now. Kalus looking. This timing from Clucker. Ooh, KDO ready this time.
One enemy remaining.
Setsubo taking a look. Zero with a double kill. Takes down IMAC and Primo Cat. That'll be round 10 for Cherry Hill East. Looking to take that first map.
Flawless.
Yeah, if you're East, this is you're starting to feel really good here. You're thinking, all right, we only got to put 3 together, you know. If you're West, this is where you got to make sure that everybody's, you know, calm down. Just take the mental reset between the rounds. Make sure that everybody's on the same page. You know, this is still winnable.
Oh yeah, totally winnable here. Let's see how they play it. It doesn't look like they're going to force up. They're going to trust their ability to play this the right way. They're gonna save here and then really just play, you know, near perfect, going through the rest of the rounds here. But I mean, honestly, if you take a look, they have started to string some rounds together over the last 5. They actually do have 2 of those, so they have a chance. They're gonna trust their ability. Of course, Noodle.
Looks like they're just trying to feel it out, see if East will push up here.
That's right. That's right. Noodle with the Marshall here in mid, who does spot somebody out. Looked like it was Bamboo through the smoke. Does have the Marshall, gets flashed out. Noodle with the kill.
Down,
Headshot
mid.
onto IMAC. That Marshall really strong in that post pistol round, and there's another
Oh my goodness.
on our Primo
One
Cat.
enemy remaining.
Setsubo getting into it now.
Wow.
That came
caught him out
apart
early
pretty
there.
quickly.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Yeah, Noodle was in the right spot at the right time. Was able to see him, and everyone was able to just collapse on him. As soon as you see that spike, you know exactly where you need to be. So.
Cherry Hill East looking to take map 1 here. Not quite there yet, but at round 11, certainly starting to smell it. Ooh, Stewie gonna get tagged up. I like the play here. Always a powerful Sova spot with one of the LMGs. Ooh, Kayla's ready. Teleports to the other side. Clucker is ready for it, though. Trades back 4v4.
Yeah, it was big from Clucker to, I think, hear the teleport there. Looks like they're trying to make a pinch on B, I believe.
Zero ready. Take some shots through the smoke. Setsubo
Power down.
in defense of the B side takes 2. Looks for more. Finds a 3rd. IMAC now trying to prevent match point.
He does a good job of it. Takes down 2 right away.
Wow. Now an absolute chance. Zero, though, smartly going to wait for his flanking teammate, though IMAC might be ready if he's looking in the right spot, and he's not. That'll be round 12, and now the backs of West are up against it.
Match point.
That is the worst feeling, being in IMAX shoes there. As soon as you look away is when they come. But It was a really well played by him, though. I think there's nothing to really hang your head about. Getting the 2 kills there is massive. Not something that I think I could have been able to do. So.
Me neither. Me neither. I'm act with a great opportunity. Excuse me, with a valiant effort, I should say. Definitely, it was a tough opportunity to say the least. So now West is going to have to run the table. They need 9 rounds in a row. Noodle with the Phantom. Takes an aggressive position here, trying to see if they can get a trade. Back up here, 0. Also here, backing up his teammate.
Yeah, West just stacking that A site, just taking it slow, waiting to see if someone will give him an easy pick, and then they can move in.
Noodle just keeps bouncing, trying to get some intel. Of course, they have to know now where West is, because look at what's happening. They're taking so much territory around the map is East. Ooh, Noodle ready! And the kills are coming fast and furious. A 2v3 now when it's all said and done. Actually, a KO gets revived here. Ooh.
Yeah, wow. KDO on the flank, picks up Clucker.
30 seconds left.
Now a 3v2. Time is not on West's side. IMAC trying to get something with the Marshal, hoping, trying to find a miracle. Bamboo, though, with the shot. KDO into the site. IMAC
10 seconds left.
trying to relocate is detained, though. KDO gonna claim the
Defenders
kill.
win.
Today is not our day.
Yeah, well done by East. It was East, correct? Yes.
Yes, that was Cherry Hill
yeah.
East.
Yeah, well done by East. That was very well played by them. Went well.
No, it absolutely did. A great map from both teams. I mean, honestly, you saw that it could have gone either direction there. East really did start to get into a really good rhythm, though. But we saw West fight back after there was like 6 or 7 rounds that East was able to claim in a row, but then we saw West start to really kind of fight back, which is great to see. So.
Yeah, for sure. And again, just to highlight, 0 player of the game absolutely ends up 21-6 at the top of the leaderboard. So great to see by him. Well done.
Absolutely right. So we're going to take a quick break, everybody, about 5 minutes or so, and we'll get you map number 2. Cherry Hill East taking map number 1 in a best of 3 set. So we'll see if West can bounce back. Stay tuned.
For the degrees and skills of tomorrow, head for What's Next at Camden County College. We are 100 in-demand programs that continue to advance. We are academic advisors that see your full potential. We are the lowest tuition in the region, even before financial aid. And we're ready for your schedule, both on campus and online. We accept all applicants, regardless of grades or test scores, and offer support and tutoring services to keep you moving forward. We are transfer wizards, taking you where you want to go, and trailblazers, taking you where you've never been. We are inspiration, competition, perseverance, and innovation. We are future nurses, screenwriters, educators, and inventors. A place where students and faculty just don't stop. We are 50 years of rich history, academic excellence, and real-world experience. And it's just the beginning. You see, at Camden County College, we're not only what's now, we are what's next. Register now or schedule a tour at camdencc.edu. And be ready for what's next.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Camden County College Cougar Esports, bringing you some Cherry Hill action here. The Battle of Cherry Hill, of course. We saw Cherry Hill East take map number 1. So they're looking to take straight maps here. Taking map 2 would send us home early, Frank, but Cherry Hill West has something to say about that, I'd like to think.
Yeah, hopefully. And I believe it is West on the defender's side again here? Yes?
Yes, you are correct.
Okay. All right. So we got West on the defenders again. They both started out on defense as well last time, so hopefully it'll go a little bit better for them.
Yeah, we're going to get right into it. So the map will be bind, as Frank pointed out. Cherry Hill East will start on the attacking side again. So Cherry Hill East will be the red squad, the blue-green. What color is that, Frank? This has been a topic through the entire collegiate Valorant season for us.
It's definitely closer to green
Thank
than
you.
blue.
That's all I needed to hear. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, that's like a mint green, I'd say, was going to be my final verdict there.
As long as somebody agrees with me that this is green.
Absolutely.
But it definitely has a bluish tint to it. We'll give everybody that. So here we go. Get ready. Getting started. Going into map number 2. East versus West. The Battle of Cherry Hill. So yeah, here we have it. Let's get it started. This is actually one of my. I think this is my. I like this map. Let me just say that. I think this map is interesting. I don't know if I want to call it my favorite, but I like it a lot. And I like it because of the teleport rotations. I think it allows for some creativity for the teams. And that I'm a big fan of creativity.
Yeah, Valorant's maps, I never found myself clinging to any of them in particular as much as Counter-Strike's maps, but out of the ones that I did play, this was one that I very much enjoyed. The teleports are very unique. There's not many other shooters in general that do something similar to that, let alone shooters in this genre. So it's pretty cool to see something like that.
Right you are. Right you are. And here we go, getting started. So again, Cherry Hill East, the red squad on the attack first. Cherry Hill West, the defensive squad on the green team. So I think we'll see a similar strategy here. I think the way that Cherry Hill East played before was they like to get some intel, take the map control very slowly. Clucker in a cheeky position here. The location is revealed and Noodle's ready. Stewie in the defensive site here.
Much faster rotation by West this time than we saw in the previous games.
You're absolutely right. Cremo Cat in the defensive site as well. Kayla's taking down Stewie. Cremo Cat trying to take down Noodle, but Noodle with the crouch. You know, listen, I don't see people crouch in this game as often as I do in Counter-Strike, so I wonder if that's a little wrinkle you can throw in. Noodle with a triple kill.
And iMac, last one alive here for his team.
Ooh. Oh, look at that! Almost!
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness! Wow!
That would have been extremely... the idea was awesome.
The idea was amazing, but did not have the right gun in hand, I think, for that. But wow. iMac, listen, that's a highlight, even though it didn't go well. So
yeah, absolutely.
Love the idea.
But
so East will get us started here with that round 1 win, just like in map number 1. And East now going toward A.
Yeah, going for the A take, it looks like here. A little bit more utility this time on West, so they're not going to be able to just push in quite as fast.
Yep, Cremo Cat making sure to hold everyone at bay, take some shots through the smoke, not landing. Oh, and now East is just going to push in. They know they have the better guns. Zero gets a flash from his teammate, takes down Clucker, has the Spectre, ready, looks for more. Bamboo, but Cremo Cat are both ready.
Last player standing.
Ooh, iMac almost with the kill. He does get the kill. A 1v2. This is still really tough, only with a classic in hand. Up against a couple of Spectres. Actually, a Spectre and a Vandal. Even more challenging.
Got 18 health.
18 health. Only a classic to lose. For sure they will try it. KDO is ready.
Yeah, well played by East there. Once they exploded onto the site, it was just kind of over. Well played. It was a good take.
It was a good take, but honestly, a great effort from West there. I think that you're very rarely expecting to win round 2 after a pistol loss. But they did good economic damage there, so this is the round for sure they need to win. Full buy, mixed buy from East.
Yeah, absolutely. And what you were just... Oh, hold on.
We have some quick action. We do. KDO pushing up.
No charges.
But yeah, what you were saying about doing economic damage is absolutely huge. If you can make your opponent have to rebuy every round, they can't snowball that lead. So that is absolutely huge.
Right, you keep it close. You keep it close, you keep it competitive. Give yourself a puncher's chance, as they might say. Ooh, Noodle getting some damage on Bamboo. May have gotten a sound cue there. I think that they did. Ooh, but Bamboo is ready! Wow.
I believe Bamboo got spotted out by the drone for a second.
Oh, there you go. Bamboo, though, with that wide swing and a shot with these Guardians. A couple of Guardians, by the way, on the field. Not seen as often as a Phantom or a Vandal.
Yeah, they seem to really enjoy these Guardians. I saw a couple of them on the last map as well.
Listen, if you can hit your shots, I play with a group, a couple of my friends, all they do is buy Guardians because they can't control their recoil, but they know how to aim.
30 seconds left.
So here comes the take onto B site from East. Wow. Stewie not able to get much there. Here comes the spike plant.
Spike planted.
A 4v4, but the flank from behind from Zetsubo might be problematic for West. Depending on the timing, Bamboo! With a shot, iMac as well! Zetsubo going to have to be huge here, only with the Ghost in hand. Look at the trigger discipline!
Last player
Oh,
standing.
wow! Almost! Kalu's now trying to buy some time for his team, but Clucker says, no, we'll take this round, thank you very much.
Yeah, that was... Who was on the flank there? Was that Kalu?
That was Zetsubo.
Zetsubo, sorry.
That's a good
yeah,
name.
it was,
That's a fun name to say. I was just going to say that.
It is. But yeah, it was an excellent flank. Unfortunately, only with the Ghost. We can see that economic damage. That's exactly what you're going for, right? He didn't have the money to buy out the weapon, and
You're absolutely right.
Awesome.
It's the trickle down. I think if he has a rifle in hand there, I think he wins the round.
absolutely.
Teleport's ready.
Bring them down.
Clucker gonna get spotted out here, or at least his presence will be spotted out. KDO. iMac here playing chamber. Does get tagged up a little bit through Viper wall. So it looks like only 2 members of West defending A here. 4 members of East getting ready to pile in. A nice dink from Stewie. He'll take down 1. iMac with just the classic in hand. Right click at that distance could do something, but it will fall flat.
Spike planted.
So it'll come down to a retake and a 3v4.
Yep, Wes still making sure that everybody's in the same spot, trying to rotate in as a unit.
Yep, they're waiting for for everybody to be here. This retake.
And the tension is palpable.
Tension is quite palpable. They're going to have to make a move pretty quickly here. The smoke goes down. Creamcoat uses a smoke of their own. Oh, Noodle, not ready. Bamboo,
Last
looking to
player
get something
standing.
going. Does find 1. I think that's all they're going to get.
Yeah, unfortunately not able to secure the round win, but does secure a death for 4 players on East. So again, doing that the economy damage.
Yeah, no, again, this is going to be the theme of our cast here, because it's all about keeping these rounds competitive. I mean, you saw that round. Again, East wins it, but 0 with the Sheriff, not with a primary gun in hand. So, and that's only possible through these competitive rounds. So only one makes it out for East. And as it stands, it isn't even a full buy for East. Again, exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, and I think West has been a little bit nervous about overcommitting, but
oh, here comes the ultimate from Bamboo. IMAC, meanwhile, on the other side with a kill. IMAC with another kill. Ooh, we've seen this so much with Chambers' ability here. Bad economy,
yeah,
he doesn't much care.
IMAC is absolutely huge for his team there, shutting down that rush that East was going for.
Okay, Kill with a kill in showers. IMAC gonna pull back here. A flank from Cremo, Cat, Sheriff in hand. Ooh, 0 ready. IMAC now only with 20 HP, so even though the round started off reasonably well for West, still up against it. Bamboo here still has the ultimate, misses the knives. KDO responds. So it comes down to a retake. That 20 HP. Wide swing there from IMAC, isn't able to get the kill. Chamber on chamber, and Kalis is out.
Fucker coming in with the Marshall, hoping to get something.
Taking some shots through the smoke, trying to find Pater.
One enemy remaining.
Zero with KDO with the kill. KDO with 4 to seal victory. A 4th round victory for Cherry Hill East in what was round number 5. So here we have it.
Yeah, but neither East, while running away with the round count, is it's not been easy for him. West has been making it tough, making them work for it for sure.
Yeah, no, again, I think that if you look at the rounds and you say, oh god, like East is, it's just like last map, they're running away with it. No, but West is competitive in these rounds. Really just looking to get a little bit of luck on their side here. Bamboo, meanwhile, trying to get aggressive on KDO, and they will. Ult being used here from Sky. Oh my goodness, IMAC teleported right back into Noodle. Zetsubo with the kill on a Clucker. It's a 2v2.
West with the unenviable job of retaking here.
Retaking, indeed. It's
Very
tough.
hard.
Not impossible. They do have the Sova ult. Stewie going to use it. Just trying to clear
One enemy remaining.
a short here. Wow, it's Stewie with the clutch shot on a Kalis.
Yeah, Stewie, that was clean. Just snapped right to him. That was nice. And
Wow.
well done by West. That's what we're really looking for. And now, since the rounds have been so close, you can definitely pull it back here. All your team's able to buy. This is doable. This is workable.
Yeah, absolutely, more than doable at this point. If you look at it right now, again, East in a weird economic position. Kalus here, not able to get a full buy. Of course, playing Chamber does have the abilities there. Put some money into the utility.
You want to play? Let's play.
Oh, and there it goes. There's that free weapon you can get as Chamber.
Yeah, East going back to the B push. The A wasn't working out for him.
Oh, Stewie almost gets the shot on KDL, but not quite.
Where are you? No charges.
Here come the rotations from East, from West. There's the one.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, love to see this from Clucker. I've been waiting for them to use this teleporter all game, and here he is.
Noodle with the rocket fuse ready to go. This timing for IMAC could be pretty bad, and luckily not. KDO ready. Wow. Kalus just pushes
Last
straight
player
through.
standing.
Cremo Cat with the kills. That's Zubo trading back. Bamboo now. trying to get a tap shot, gets flashed back, gets pushed right into Noodle.
Wow. That was a very clean collapse by East there, and Bamboo, unfortunate, that pop flash from Zetsubo was very, very nice. That was very good. Very good. Very well done by him.
East is, I mean, listen, both teams are playing very well. What I will say is that East is highly coordinated. Like you said, that pop flash, there's a lot of quick, decisive movement that the team is just all on the same page for.
Yeah, for sure. East for sure looks like they play very well together. These are a group of 5 guys that know each other, I feel like.
About that, Zero is ready for the peek from Bamboo. And now Stewie is going to be in a 1v5. Clucker uses the ultimate. Isn't able to land though.
Your fear!
It does slow down this push though.
Ooh, Stewie is ready. This is the shot. Gets pushed back. KDO is looking for more. The reload comes out. KDO's gonna get it. iMac also falls. Now just Creamo Cow with a classic, and Noodle comes from up on high to get that kill.
Yeah, it looked like a save round, so not terribly disheartening. I feel like you're not expecting to win that one, but hoping to pick this one up here.
Yep, this is the one for sure. Again, full buy here. It looks like from West. Clucker's still kind of mulling what the utility is going to look like. What weapons are going to be used.
East moving back towards B again, and I feel like if you're West, you got to kind of sniff this out at this point. They've been only finding success with this B side. The times they've gone A hasn't worked out for them, so I feel like at this point maybe start sending the third guy over there, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see.
I think you're right. They've been having 2 play B. Ooh, Bamboo pushes right out into Noodle, and now that'll give East full free reign here on the B site. Clucker has to come in, tries to find something, doesn't. Noodle gets the kill. KDO with the kill, back a site as well. And now the retake will be extra difficult here. They don't even have back a site available to them. East playing aggressive. Creamo Cow with the kill, doesn't see the other, does! KDO, this is just too much.
Yeah, taking out 2 there is best case scenario for Creamo Cat, honestly. Well played by him. It's an unfortunate situation to be in, but well executed by East. It was decisive, it was quick, it was well done.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I know, again, the scoreline doesn't show it, but honestly, still very competitive. I think it really comes down to that decisiveness right now.
That brimstone
East is just on the same page. When it's time to execute a play, they are executing the play. There is no hesitation. But you're absolutely, well, look, we're seeing something a little bit different from West here. They're actually pushing up in A, trying to get some intel, maybe get those quick rotations, get some flanks going very quickly as well.
Yeah, and Bamboo rotating over early.
Ult being used from Brimstone, seeing if anybody's camping in the site. Here come those flanks. Creamo Cat putting the pressure on the flank. Takes down Zetsubo. The plant will get off though. Actually, no, not yet. Just a bunch of fakes at the moment. Clocker getting into it with a kill on the Noodle. Somebody being used. Halo's here, and Zero getting into it. 2 kills, a pair of them. Goes down to Clucker. Clucker and Creamo Cat here. In hookah, Creamo Cat getting it started. KDO, low HP.
Creamo Cat last alive. 1v2.
It's totally possible. KDO is ready. And the shots are crisp.
Yeah, well done by KDO with the 3K there. And West, looks like they are going to start stacking towards that B site. That's what I was hoping to see, and that's actually what I was about to harp on a little bit more. So they cut me off.
They read your mind.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, so I did like the wrinkle that West threw out there. They did push aggressively just to see what was going on there, to get some intel early. It almost worked out for them. Just missed a couple shots.
I've got your trail.
Wow, it's
And
like
it looks
as
like
if East knew. Oh, wow, Bamboo with a kill onto Zero. Kalus pushing in.
Creamo Cat gets a kill on the Noodle. Guardian.
Wow, Bamboo with some
Strike
nifty
down
movement
A.
through the smoke. It's all gonna. Can Cremo Cat buy some time for his team? He knows where Zetsubo is, it would appear.
Knows where they both are.
Clucker sitting here up here
Satchel out.
in heaven. He's gonna make a big play. It looks like this could be a highlight.
Hey, take a break, guys.
Ooh, well
Wow.
done by the A defenders there. Cremo Cat and Bamboo bought
Last
so much
round
time for
in
their
the half.
team. That was extremely well played by the two of them.
Wow. And listen, I think that's the kind of thing that you and I have been talking about. There's a lot of ability and talent on West. It's really just comes down to, for all we know, and maybe we'll get a post-game interview, it could come down to just how long the teams have been together. I mean, for all we know, East has been together longer than West. But who knows? I mean, and again, not to say that Map 2 is over yet, because it certainly
buddy,
is
out.
not.
Yeah, absolutely. Pulling out this fourth round for West, if they're able to do it, would be huge for them.
It's exactly what they would need heading into the other side.
Satchel out.
Clucker tries to repeat history there. Not able to do so.
Face your fear.
Back down the middle of the site.
Used. Oh my goodness! Noodle! Noodle took flight. We're seeing some nifty plays from the Rays players here on both squads.
Yeah, it looks like a Cremo Cat Viper ult is out as well.
He did, so we'll see what they can do with it. Time is not really on their side here. They have to get moving pretty quickly. Zetsubo is waiting just to see Cremo Cat or Bamboo is going to have a low HP, and he lines them up! Now Stewie, he'll spot out Zetsubo! Zero here! Oh my goodness, there's a lot of jumping!
Scanning ahead.
1v3! Nicholas is ready! It's lined up.
Yeah. That was really well played by East, and West,
Switching
they
sides.
can definitely do this. It's 9-3. It's not impossible. It's not easy. It's an uphill battle.
Well said. Well said. 9-3, the all-important pistol round, the tone setter for the map. Excuse me, for the half, I should say.
Yeah, I feel like East probably made the correct call by attacking that B site repeatedly. The rotations to B site from A on this map don't look very good. You're kind of pinned into that back hallway or through those, you're just funneling. So there's not really a lot to do. So I'd like to see West sort of execute a similar strategy of just kind of hammering that site and see what they can get done.
And this is where I think I would still like to see a killjoy, really, from West here. Also from East, to be honest. But, all right, Kalis gets us started. Cremo Cat goes down.
Trap destroyed.
And now the push through Hookah is coming quickly here. Zero into position. KDO with a kill, and now West is just bogged down in Hookah. They're getting pushed in from all sides now. Zetsubo with a kill. KDO claiming the last of the round. Wow, aggressive from East.
Yeah, East picking up the flawless pistol round, and I think that round kind of exemplified one of the key differences between these teams in that West ran into Hookah, and when they were in there, encountered a smoke, and rather than pushing through, just waited for the smoke to clear, whereas I feel like East, given the same situation, pushes through and makes a play regardless. And I think that's one of the key differences that we're seeing really dictate the outcome of this match.
Yep, absolutely.
Let's
Trusting
start this
trusting your teammates, trusting the utility that you have at your disposal. Round 2 of second half here. IMAX getting the kill early. Noodle and KDO though. KDO aggressive as Zetsubo here. 3v2. Wow, a lot of action outside of showers.
I have the spike.
Spike still in hand here for Cherry Hill West.
Noodle looking for a flank and potentially, maybe, and same with Zetsubo.
Yeah, potentially. Zero with the Bucky. Definitely going to be in a... Oh, well, could be an interesting spot. Takes one, looks for a second.
Always exciting to see these shotguns come up as rarely as we do. And they're very powerful in this close range situations, as we'd all know.
Yes, I mean, listen, what I've noticed in Valorant, Counter-Strike has some of the the same, but Valorant has a lot of tight corners, a lot of 50-50 hallways and things like that. And I mean, some of these close range weapons can really, be useful in those scenarios. So, well, here we go.
Absolutely.
Teleport's ready.
One of the big differences I was able to identify pretty quickly with playing this game is how anytime you walk into a room, there's about 10 different places you gotta check.
That's right. Some people love it, some people hate it.
Both teams just kind of feeling each other out here.
Feeling each other out. KDO, we've seen KDO play extremely aggressive.
They're blinded with fear. Bring them down.
Who's here? West not committing just yet. They are very close to committing. We might get some action here on the flank. Bamboo with a great shot. Does a double take. Noodle able to trade back. Noodle for a second.
Spike down B.
And what could have been a great start is no longer a great start. And KDO now with the flank.
Noodle standing on top of the spike.
Last player standing.
Creamo Cat needs to pull out some magic.
Oh! Gets very close, picks up 2, and gets a... Noodle was also very low, but ends up getting cleaned up by, I believe that was Kalis there.
Wow. Again, you see some of these shots come out from West, and you just know they have the ability. Backs up against it, though, just like we saw on map number 1. Cherry Hill West is going to have to run the table now.
Yeah, absolutely. They could still do it. They could take the reverse sweep, if you will, in a sort of way. Well, I guess overall in the series, still.
That's right. They really have to run the table. But anything can happen. That's why we play the rounds. Noodle with 1, with 2. Creamo Cat able to trade back, but the damage has been done. iMac with a kill in mid. Creamo Cat looking for another. That would be huge, but now Creamo Cat getting moved on from the flank here. Finds 1, finds a second.
Creamo Cat does not want to let this game end here.
Wow, it comes down to 0. West knows, though, it's a 3v1. If they just spotted 0 out, they know that he's at A. Oh, but a great rotation from 0. Perfect timing. And now he's got East, and whoa, West. Excuse me, he's got East.
Spike planted.
West. Split up. All right, that was like
0
2
versus
mistakes.
Bamboo in the 1v1.
How about that? Bamboo 0 with heroics of his own. 5 bullets in the mag, but he only needs 1. And he spots out the hair of Bamboo. Switches to the classic. He knows he got the dink and the 1v3 clutch to close
Bamboo,
out the map.
I believe trying to play for time there, Bamboo, unfortunately did not work out for him. But
Defenders win.
That was wild at the end there. I lost my ability to speak. There's no other way to say it.
yeah, that was well played by both teams. East coming out with a deserved win, I think.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, it looked good for him.
Well, all right. Well, as it stands, Cherry Hill East will take the series 2 maps to 0. Wow. Exciting rounds. I know that the score line will tell a tale that one squad was just significantly better, but like those rounds were close and they were fun. They were a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Back and forth. It wasn't it didn't feel as much of a stomp as it looked in the scoreboard.
I'm gonna ask real quick if we have we might have an interview. We may have an interview from a player coming up. So I'm gonna give it just a minute or two just to confirm or deny that possibility. But I will take a moment to thank both teams for participating tonight. This is a thing that here at Camden County College we really want to host. We would like the Battle of Cherry Hill, for example, to be a regular thing. We don't know how regular yet, but is it annual? Is it every semester? Something along those lines. And we can really have a lot of fun with this. Of course, we saw Dave Bruno earlier showing us what the arena looks like. So even if we can have it in there, we can do some crazy things. It'll be a whole lot of fun. So very exciting. And if you are watching and you don't follow the channel, please go ahead and hit that follow button, that little heart there at the bottom right of your screen. If you don't have an account, go to the top right of your screen. Go ahead and make an account. It takes just all of what, 60 seconds, because we're doing a lot of fun things here. Obviously, we have our students. Frank is one of our students here. Great opportunities, great experience, shoutcasting, playing. Of course, Frank, you play on the league team? Is that right?
Correct. Yeah, I play on the league team.
Fantastic. So lots of opportunity, and also just opportunity, just great things for these local school districts as well. So we will have a player interview. I'm going to go to a quick break, 60 seconds, and we'll get our player in here. So just stay tuned.
Alrighty.
Stay tuned in 1 second. Do my work ahead of time here. All right, everybody. We'll see you in just a minute. All right, everybody. Welcome back to Camden County College Cougar Esports. The Battle of Cherry Hill has just concluded, at least the first iteration of it. The Valorant night here goes the way of Cherry Hill East. And with us is one of the players from the winning team, Cherry Hill East, Christian, a.k.a. Noodle, in game here. And we saw Noodle play Jet and Raze. Had some really good games. So, Noodle, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the opportunity.
Absolutely. So, I mean, again, so Frank and I will just ask you just a couple quick questions. How long has this team been together?
So we had our tryouts probably like towards the beginning of the year of like 2022. And then we gathered the team for the like just a bit prior to the start of the season for the Garden State Esports or the UGC that we're in. So it's been a couple months just playing weekly. Yeah, it's been
Cool.
pretty fun.
So yeah, a couple months. That's still, listen, in esports, sometimes that's an eternity. So, but
Yeah, for
still
sure.
relatively new as in the grand scheme of things. So, but cool.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you guys How was the team's mental? How was everybody feeling in these two games?
In these two games, I mean, we were pretty confident. Like, losing wasn't really on our minds. Like, we expected to win these games, and we were just going into things like just trying to have fun. I mean, like we didn't think too much about it, and like we just went into these games, obviously wanting to win, but uh, our, we just need we have to keep our mental strong and uh, you know, have just have fun out there. It's
Awesome.
the most important.
Yeah, absolutely. I love hearing that. That's totally true. It's all about having fun. And then just kind of an oddball question. So, how first of all, how long have you been involved, like with esports, like competitive gaming?
Me, I started around in like seventh grade, so like
Wow. Okay.
three years ago. Yeah.
Awesome. Fantastic. And do you play anything else, or is Valorant your main game?
Well, I started playing CS:GO, and then I got pretty good at CS:GO. I played a little bit competitive CS:GO, and then when Valorant came out, I still play CS:GO, but I focus on Valorant a bit more. But I still love CS:GO. I play that still very much all the time.
Cool. Awesome. Fantastic. Frank, did you have any questions?
Yeah, absolutely. Uh, oh goodness, they're fleeting the mind. No, but so you said tryouts, and I thought that was interesting because to me, you guys looked extremely coordinated. I actually had assumed that you guys were like a group of friends that had started this program at your school, maybe. But so how long have you guys known each other outside of just the esports program?
Oh, it's very it's like half of it. Most of the team is actually like most of my friends. So like I've known Zero for at least 5 years, or at least since the beginning of middle school. I've known Kiddo since also the beginning of middle school. Um, what's it? Avery? What is his in-game name? Zasubo. I've known him since the beginning of high school, and then for the tryouts, that's where we got Kalius, and I known her since the tryouts.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that really showed, I think, personally
Yeah.
on the map that you guys played very decisively, very coordinated. It was very cool to see. Um, So round one, is there or map one rather? You were on Jet. Is there anything you feel you did particularly well or could have gone better for your team or anything like that you'd want to shout out?
I mean, I, like we have our standard like standard strats on the maps, and we play a very analytical and strategic game, or try to at least. But I think map one we were just kind of doing whatever, just whatever we fit, and it's not like I had the greatest game, but I right now I'm quarantined with COVID, and I'm not at my actual setup right now. So I don't know. It was pretty rough. I was basically just trying to entry for my team and just run around and just have some fun. So yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah,
could have
no,
been
I
could have been like better game, but it is what it is, and we still showed up. That's all that matters.
that wasn't my take on it at all. I thought you guys, all of you, played excellently. I thought everything went really well. I just was curious to see your take on
Yeah,
it. But yeah, sorry to hear about all that. That hope you feel
Yes, I hope
better.
you feel
But
better.
yeah. Thank you,
Hope
thank
all
you,
is
an
well.
impressive showing despite the situation.
thank you.
That's right. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. So Christian, do you have any shout outs? Anybody you want to shout out while you're here?
Oh yeah, I definitely want to shout out my brother and my dad, who are currently actually watching this, and
Hey, awesome.
my dad knows nothing about esports, but he said he wanted to watch this, and I don't know, that was very, I don't know, touching to me.
Oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
awesome. Fantastic. Listen, that's a great thing to say because again, what we're all doing here, Noodle, you, Frank, myself, is all we're trying to showcase just how real esports are, and how
Yeah.
legitimate they are. So that's awesome to hear. I'm glad that your dad was watching. So you guys played really well. Congratulations to your team. Frank, anything else?
No, that was really, like I said, well played by both teams, and you did good, kid.
That's right.
You did
Thank
well.
you.
All
Thank
right.
you. I
Well,
appreciate it.
so we're going to start to sign off here. Again, congratulations to Cherry Hill East. Congratulations, Noodle. But I want to thank both teams for competing today. It was really exciting to see. And again, I want to see more. We want to get everybody in the space. We want to do some regular things here that Camden County College Cougar Esports would really like to support. So hopefully this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of some more competitions. and of course multiple years of this, and we can really start to prove just the legitimacy of esports that we were talking about. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. Please drop a follow for us, and we will see you next time, hopefully very soon. But congratulations again to Cherry Hill East, the winner, the king, if you will, of Cherry Hill in this case. So all right, everybody, take care, have a good night.